There he is. Good morning, guys. It's smoke pole time. It's opening day of Muzzleloader here in the Adirondacks. We're up here hunting a great big conservation lease that's open to public hunting, thousands of acres. It was logged off quite a few years ago, but there's some good growth coming back now. And we're just gonna be poking along some ponds I want to check around, looking for sign. Got some trail cameras with me, so if anything interesting pops up, I'll try to get it on video. Just leaving the car here, and yeah, follow along. See if we can't knock down a buck today. Stay tuned. A lot of nice cuts up in here. Let's go find a buck. Got some good sign right here. Very quiet. We got it. Nice, Rob. There's an old one right on the other side. That tree's been hit before. But yeah, good sign. Keep moving. There's a deer bed right there. There's an old deer bed right over there. We're in a good spot. Little scrape. That's within the last 2 days because there's like 4 leaves on it. Probably yesterday. There's a lot of deer sign in here. I'm seeing beds everywhere. There's just so much cover. So much cover. And you know, a lot of browse. Haven't found any nut trees, but I mean, other beaches, but there's no beech nuts, so just gonna keep moving, keep trying to find sign. It's the second scrape we found. Alright, stay tuned. Well, we just saw a deer. Knew it was right here too. It just took a couple hops, but it's just so thick down in there, and it had cover in front of it, so it worked downwind of me. So then I got to see its tail as it started to blow and take a hop away. I think it was doe. I didn't see, when I first saw it jump, I didn't see any antlers, but like I said, it was thick, still blowing way out there. It's going the way we wanted to head to, but oh well, we're here to scout. Well, we just jumped at least one more deer. Got down at this little old beaver pond crossing right here. Some tracks crossing it. But we jumped some deer just back in here as we came down, and they went that way. A lot of deer in here. I mean, haven't found the buck sign I'm looking for yet, but it's a good area. Just up in front of me, there's a little sliver of woods, and then there's more water on the other side, so it's kind of a pinch point, I think. I gotta go check everything out, but I'm loving everything I'm seeing. Beds everywhere in the woods. There's just so much briar patch all through the woods, and they're bedding up on the knobs and feeding in the briar patches, just browsing. So I don't know. A lot of deer sign. Now I've jumped at least 2 deer, so hopefully we find something that looks amazing. So put some cameras out. Alright guys, just working the edge of this beaver flow behind me. I started seeing lots of small buck sign. I said there's probably a little crotch horn or 6 point in here. I was walking his trail. I was going to try to find the best pinch. And just going slow, stopping, going slow, stopping. And I got close enough to where he was and stopped. Didn't know he was there. He jumped up, turned, looked back at me. Looked like a little 8-point. And I put one in them. Did not have my GoPro on. I really wasn't expecting to see him. I was just still hunting along this beaver flow. I was on the other side. I'm about 200 yards from where I crossed and went around it earlier. So, I mean, there was 200 yards of woods in between where I am now and where I was. And he was in between there, and I'd made a huge circle all the way around. And he was in here. And I was getting ready to go over to where I made the circle earlier to put a camera at a pinch over there. And ran into him. Had a feeling that there was going to be something in here. Expected to jump something. I knew there was a little buck in here. It's just getting more and more buck signs, but see if we can find him. I'm pretty sure I hit him. Shot through a little bit of there's an opening right over here. I had to shoot through a little bit of mess, probably 60 yards. So let's go see if we can find him. Laying right here. Pond's right there. I was back in there. And he cut up over here. And I saw him through there over into here. Yeah, that's where he was laying. I didn't shoot him until he circled up to try to get a look at me. That's his bed. Oh yeah. Look at that. Freaking good shot him. There's blood. One up the rear. There he is. He done. He done. All right, we got a buck. We got a buck. Just gotta let him pass real quick. He went about, it's just he can't follow. "50 yards. 50-60 laid down, and I had to put another one in, unfortunately. But he's done now. I'll walk up to him and see what we got. Laying right here. Oh yeah, looks like a nice 6-point. Nice little Adirondack buck. Put my muzzleloader tag on him, yes sir. Nice little 6. Alright guys, here he is. Our 2024 Adirondack muzzleloading buck. Typically don't ever use that tag, but the Lord blessed. This was the only day I was going to be muzzleloading the Adirondacks this year, at least for the early muzzleloader. I might have been able to do a late muzzleloader in southern zone, but I was able to put this buck on the ground. The strategy for killing him, 6.5 point. Strategy for killing him was taking a step at a time, stopping, looking, taking a few steps, stopping, looking, working these beaver ponds. I've been circling ponds all day, going in between them, trying to find pinch points. In the last 150 yards, a lot of rubs, a lot of little rubs, so I figured it's from a buck about like him. And I was doing one of my in-between stops, and I stopped walking, and I heard him jump up, and he tried circling to get a look at me, and gave me a 60-yard shot. I hit him, I think, a little back, and but he went like 60 yards, laid right down, and he wasn't getting up. I put another one in him, and that's it. That was it. That ended him right there. Nice Adirondack buck. Good way to start the year. And can't wait for rifle season. Maybe I can choose grandpa or his daddy. He's probably, right now, he probably weighs 140, 150 pounds, this deer. He's pretty big. It's early in the season. They haven't started running yet. But one down, another one to go. Thanks for watching.